Hello everybody, I'm RENZO Mocks and welcome back to another RENZO Mock Review. Today we're taking a look at Mick Scuttlebach. Now, I know I didn't give you guys very much time to vote. It was basically just one night and half a day, but you gotta understand, I want to kind of move on. I want you guys to see what I got in store, so I figured, hey, let's go ahead. Hopefully nobody minds. I just went ahead and put out this review. So yeah, this is Mick. Let's get right into it. So, in a lot of areas, Mick is actually pretty unfinished. I don't like too much about him, but I do like a lot. So, his concept basically came from the head. I've seen the technique where somebody has used the head upside down before, and I really honestly like the shape of the eyes sort of peering in there. It's not really a good angle unless you look at it like this, but like up here it's kind of looks a little snooty. You can't really even see the eyes too well, but that kind of adds to the look. But the best look right here, I think, is that. I think that's the best look right there. But I really wanted to use the head for something because I knew I wouldn't be able to use that head anywhere else if I didn't use it for a weird alien at some point. So Mick is a retired pirate, kind of like Carragus. He's an old sea dog who's spent years on the ocean but is finally kind of retired and is currently hanging out doing his own thing. Now, he's a character for Season 2. He's actually not a criminal, or at least he used to be a criminal, but he's not anymore. He was not one of the characters who broke out from prison. He's actually just retired, hanging out on his home planet or whatever. And he will have a very minor role in an episode in Season 2, but other than that, he is just doing his own thing. Mick's build is very unconventional and weird. He's got very wide he's got very wide thighs. And again, a lot of Karzani influence was actually taken from him just for his bizarre looking build. He does have these sort of big red boots, and I like the look of that a lot. He does actually have this the Praetorian cape, but it's kind of on there like a dress or something like that. Not a dress. He does actually have some TNT in there to use as weapons, but they're probably not active until he lights them or what. He's not a very hostile person anymore. He's just kind of a grumpy old man. So if you make him mad, he's gonna try to like beat you up. But he's not like an evil pillaging pirate anymore. I actually really like where this guy went. I think this could have been covered up better, but it actually makes a nice little. I think that looks really nice. I tried my best to cover all of this up to make sure that there was no gap, but there is a gap, but it's actually not that bad. His head, I will mention right now, is not easy at all to articulate. That's about the most amount of motion you can get. He can look up a little bit. He can't look down at all. So he's very limited in his head area. But his arm can lift all the way up. This is free motion. The actual other arm is kind of very limited. The legs can move a bunch, but other than that, he's incredibly limited when it comes to articulation. A lot of this guy is just about like weird little details. So you can see there's a lot of stuff on him that's just weird. Like he has this sort of spiky shoulder pad arm, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it fits the character's aesthetic, so I don't mind it too much. It's just literally like a spiky shoulder pad. He does actually have the Ben 10 hands, which I only have in dark red, which is a shame because they're very cool pieces. In fact, most of these parts do come from, I believe, Jet Ray is the name of the character, from the Ben 10 set wave or whatever. On his back, very simple. I just kind of use that foot piece as his back or whatever, and then he actually does have a little flag if you saw that before. It's in some sort of bizarre language. It's just a sticker from a Ninjago set, but I saved it because I thought it looked really cool. He actually does have the Ben 10 Jet Ray chest piece on him, and that looks really good. I tried my best to actually peel off and get rid of the printing there, but it's not coming off, so that really does suck because it looks like a shell, and I like that because he's a crab character. He's kind of like a crab mixed with some sort of octopus type of creature, and I like that. I think it fits for the character. He's just kind of this washed up old sea creature. He's kind of like a crustacean thing. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I really do like Mick, but that's him. So that was Mick Scuttlebach, and I should mention that staff is actually not his. It's just kind of a placeholder for some sort of cane he's going to have. It's just a little mystical little friggin' relic thing that I just made up for RENZO. It doesn't have any sort of plot significance whatsoever right now, but I don't know, maybe it will in the future. I might just take it apart. We'll see. But yeah, that was Mick Scuttlebach. I hope you guys liked him because I think he's more interesting. I don't think he's a good mock, but I think he's definitely one of my more interesting, more unique creations. Because most of my mocks are pretty simple and are pretty boring, but I think this guy has a lot of fun techniques, and I really like that. I think his head and body construction is absolutely the highlight of him, just because of how weirdly in depth it is, and it's not perfect. Again, I'm never going to say any of my mocks are perfect or even good. Like, a lot of them I think are just crap in general, but I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think, and I will yeah, again, so just write your comments down below, but I don't have much else to say. So yeah, this was Mick Scuttlebach. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Whoa, guys, welcome back to the super epic vote time corner. You guys know what to do. Pick your mock, vote either A or B, and I will review them in the next mock review, and then the loser will be reviewed last. So yeah, anyways, you guys already know these, but I'll just go ahead and say them again. This is Veras. Veras is the sort of insect, sort of girl warrior, and then this is Jix, and I really can't say much about him, but Jix he's cool, I guess. Look at his shades. He's pretty cool. So yeah, you guys either vote A, Veras, or B, Jix. So yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye.